Hello and welcome to this taste challenge. We have from 1849, but really 2007, the current Schlitz, the beer that made Milwaukee famous. Then we have from 1896, but this all barley malt, no rice or corn recipe is from about 2008. Michelob Original Lager, Michelob Lager. Um, 4.8% alcohol currently, has varied as high as 5.1, now down to 4.8. Schlitz 4.7%. Pretty low, moderate. I guess now I'm wearing a neutral cap. Moderate, average lager beer, ABV. We don't get the bottles of Schlitz around here anymore. We only get the cans, 12 ounce and 16 ounce. Oops, I had water in this glass. Dripped on the leg. Okay, forgot I had a little water in there. Okay, the foam, deep gold. I was going to go walk and then do the review, but it wouldn't stop raining. Now the rain has stopped, more or less. So by the time this examination is over, I said review, a nice smoke. By the time this examination is over, I should be able to go walking the last half mile for today. Put these back in the fridge so they don't get too warm. These are not designed for warm drinking or warmer drinking. Now you might say, well, I have an old Rasputin from North Coast Brewing, and I always drink it much warmer than fridge temperature. Well, it's old Rasputin Imperial Stout. This is these are lagers and not made to be drunk warm, so warm. Just like I thought, the Michelob head did not stay around. Look at that. Anheuser-Busch beers typically don't retain a lot of head. Now the Miller Coors produces Schlitz these days. It's going to have that Miller head, I call it. But maybe Schlitz had that on its own before the current lineup configuration process thing. Better add a little bit more because sometimes that weight differential can make it can tip me off. Like if it's slightly heavier. But I have to be very careful because the appearance is going to throw me off. They're both golden. That's not the issue. It's the head of foam. Okay, so I'm going to have to close my eyes. Bear with me. By the time this is over, like I said, by the time this is over, I can go walking. All right. Which one do I prefer? Well, I like Schlitz a whole lot. People ask me, what's your favorite beer? I don't really have a favorite beer, but I guess my favorite American beer might be Schlitz, American regular beer. Michelob's up there. I can't get it in this town. I can go out of town and get it. Try not to look, try not to look, try not to look, try not to look. Somebody said, oh, they're going to bring back the tear. There was talk about bringing back the teardrop bottle. They did for a little while. You might remember they brought back this configuration from like 2007. No shroud. It was thinner glass. It was still a nice looking bottle. Remember this one? And then you never saw any more. And it had a nice foil top, a classic all malt lager brewed with noble European aroma hop varieties. Yes, when they went to the all malt. It says born on January 26, 2007. See, that was around the time they went to all malt, 2007. I said 2008. I'm gonna update my notes and say about 2007. Okay, or was it 06? Couldn't have been that early, huh? Let me look at that bottle. Oh, that's from 2002. I know it wasn't like that back then. I think they were basing it on the Centennial Special Edition, Special Brew. They called it Michelob Centennial Special Brew from 1996. And I think that was all barley malt and people were bragging on it. So they brought it back as the regular Michelob. I think that's what happened. Clean aroma, little sour note. That might be Michelob. Little hop oil thing going on. I think that's Schlitz. But let's go with the taste over here. Open the window. Yeah, good. The rain will be over. I don't know though. Picking up that cornbread note, like corn. Schlitz uses that. This says that barley burn. I call it when you get an all malt beer, no corn or rice. I call it a barley burn. It's too strong for some people that aren't used to it. They'll say to me, it's nasty, it's nasty. And I say, no, it's just you're used to beers made with rice or corn, a corn derivative, corn syrup or flaked maize. They don't really want to hear all that. They just say, I don't care, it's too nasty. All right, so I'm going to call it, I think, one more sip, but I think this is the Schlitz. Gotta be. It's like super clean, crisp, refreshing, smooth. Schlitz beer is so smooth. Now, my friend David was saying it's kind of heavy. It's a heavy beer. I said, heavy? It's got body. He prefers the Schlitz Blue Bull. 5.9% malt liquor. Yeah, that's Michelob. There's no doubt about it. Michelob. I knew that. I had it off on aroma, but the taste I couldn't miss. Hey, bud, says Cobra 9178. Hello to you, Cobra. Well, so did I mix them up? No, I did not. Could I tell Schlitz apart from Michelob? Yes, easily. Now, which one's better? Well, it'd be up to you. I know the Schlitz is cheaper. I can get a 6-pack of pint cans. 6-pack of pint cans. You hear me? For $4.81. 6-pack of 12-ounce bottles of Michelob be close to $7, if not $6.99 or $7.99. So Schlitz is the better value. So does Michelob's flavor make up for the price difference? You pick up that resin, hop resin on that Schlitz. It's almost like an IPL, but not quite. Mm-hmm. It's a little richer, but I don't know if it's worth paying that extra money. You know, I mean, I can get a 12-pack of Schlitz for $9.99. If I can get a 12-pack of Schlitz for $9.99, and I got to pay $7.99, or I know where I can get it for $6.99 for Michelob, pretty sure I'll go with the Schlitz. So it's how you look at it. Michelob is a more premium product, a little better quality, I guess. It's really not better. I don't think the corn adjunct hurts the Schlitz. It doesn't make it inferior. I do like Michelob, and sometimes I have a taste for it, and I would recommend it. And I think you should buy it if you can get it. And you should try Schlitz if you can get it. These are two of the best American beers on the market. They might be the two best American beers on the market, okay? That's you'd have to argue that, but certainly I have no complaints about either one, and those would be my first two picks, I do believe. Now here's an older Schlitz, Michelob Original, an older Michelob Original Lager. Now they just call it Michelob Lager, but this is an older bottle, Michelob Original Lager. But it's been updated to just say Michelob Lager. Let's see what the new bottle says. Same writing down there. It's just they took out the original part. Okay. And then they went from a gold Michelob to khaki, you know, to the khaki or the beige. Okay, so they did, you can see the differences. I noticed when I first saw it, I knew there was some difference. I said, yeah, they changed it again. No doubt. Okay, well, so that was interesting. And I guess we'll finish out Michelob sometime next week, probably, maybe Saturday, but with Michelob versus Miller High Life. Now, they're not alike. And you would think Michelob would be a good deal better, but I drank a High Life last night as the last beer of the night, and I was thinking, man, this beer is really good. I really like High Life, so can't see too much. I can't say too much bad about it, if anything. It does have that sometimes strange vegetable flavor, but it's still very good. So that'll be the last of the Michelob challenges, I think. Michelob versus Miller High Life. All right, thanks for watching this video production, and everyone have a good Thursday evening.